Since the beginning of time, humanity has sought the light of wisdom. From ancient sages to modern seekers, one question remains: what lies beyond the veil of ordinary existence? Spiritual awakening is the moment we realize that reality is more than what meets the eye. Ascension is the journey we take to rise beyond the limitations of the material world. But what is the true nature of this awakening? And how can we ascend through the wisdom of the ancients? Welcome to Mystic Realms, where we explore the hidden knowledge of history to guide our journey toward higher consciousness. What is spiritual awakening? Spiritual awakening is not merely a temporary feeling of inspiration. It is a profound and transformative shift in perception. It marks the moment when we begin to transcend the illusion of separation and recognize our deep, intrinsic connection to the universe and everything within it. This awakening is often accompanied by a heightened awareness, an expansion of consciousness, and a newfound sense of unity with all existence. It is the realization that we are not isolated beings, but rather integral parts of a vast, interconnected whole. Through this process, our understanding of reality evolves, leading us to a more meaningful and enlightened way of experiencing life. Signs of spiritual awakening. Ancient wisdom teaches that spiritual awakening is a deeply personal and transformative experience, manifesting in various ways. While the journey is unique for each individual, certain common signs indicate that a shift in consciousness is taking place. Small blue diamond, a sense of detachment from the material world. You may start to feel disconnected from the conventional structures of society, questioning the meaning of life beyond material success, societal expectations, and daily routines. The things that once held great importance, such as wealth, status, or external validation, begin to feel less significant. Instead, a deeper search for inner fulfillment and truth takes priority. Small blue diamond, a deep yearning for knowledge. You may feel an intense curiosity about the mysteries of existence, drawing you toward esoteric teachings, ancient philosophies, and spiritual practices. Topics like metaphysics, meditation, consciousness expansion, sacred texts, and energy healing become sources of fascination as you seek to uncover hidden truths. Small blue diamond, increased sensitivity to energy. Your awareness of the subtle energies around you heightens. You begin to sense the vibrational frequency of people, places, and emotions more clearly. Crowded spaces might feel overwhelming, certain individuals may drain your energy, and nature or solitude might bring profound peace. This sensitivity often leads to the development of intuition, empathy, and even extrasensory perceptions. Small blue diamond, a shift in perception of time and reality. As your consciousness expands, your relationship with time changes. The past, present, and future start to feel interconnected rather than linear. You may experience an increase in synchronicities, meaningful coincidences that seem too precise to be random. These occurrences serve as guiding signals, affirming that you are on the right path. Moments of déjà vu, prophetic dreams, or a sense of timelessness during deep contemplation may also become more frequent. Many mystics and spiritual seekers describe this awakening as a profound death and rebirth of the self, a shedding of old identities, beliefs, and conditioned patterns to make way for a higher state of awareness. It is a journey of self-discovery, transformation, and alignment with one's true essence, leading to a life filled with greater meaning, peace, and authenticity. The journey of ascension while awakening is the first step, realizing our connection to the universe. Ascension is the process of elevating that awareness to higher states of consciousness. It is a journey of purification, enlightenment, and transcendence, where we gradually shed illusions, limitations, and lower frequencies to align with our divine essence. Throughout history, spiritual seekers, mystics, and sages have embarked on this sacred path, often describing it as a transformation of the soul, a rebirth into higher wisdom, love, and unity. The 3 stages of ascension. Spiritual ascension is not an instant event, but a progressive unfolding of deeper awareness. Many traditions describe this process in stages, each requiring dedication and inner work. Keycap 1 Purification and Inner Shadow Work. Before ascending to higher consciousness, one must first purge the lower self of emotional wounds, fears, limiting beliefs, and attachments. This stage is often referred to as the dark night of the soul, a period of deep introspection and emotional release. Old traumas, conditioned patterns, and false identities begin to surface for healing. Ego-driven desires and illusions dissolve, making space for the authentic self. The seeker may experience existential crises, loneliness, or an intense longing for truth. Ancient traditions emphasized ritual purification, fasting, and self-inquiry as essential practices during this phase. By confronting the shadows within, one prepares the soul for the illumination that follows. Keycap 2 Awakening the Inner Light. Once purification has begun, the next stage involves activating and expanding one's inner divine energy. This is often symbolized as Kundalini energy, Hinduism, a latent spiritual force coiled at the base of the spine, which rises through the chakras to awaken higher states of being. The alchemical fire, Hermeticism, the internal transmutation of base consciousness into spiritual gold. The light body, various traditions, the activation of a higher vibrational state, aligning the physical, emotional, and spiritual aspects of self. Practices such as meditation, breathwork, energy healing, and sacred sound vibrations help awaken this divine energy, leading to profound experiences of bliss, insight, and expanded perception. Keycap 3 Integration and Expansion. The final stage of ascension is about balance and embodiment. After undergoing purification and awakening to higher consciousness, the seeker must learn to integrate spiritual wisdom into everyday life. The physical and spiritual realities become harmonized rather than separate. The seeker embodies qualities of compassion, wisdom, and higher awareness. There is a natural desire to guide and uplift others on their journey. At this stage, many ancient sages, mystics, and enlightened beings became teachers, healers, and visionaries, sharing their wisdom while remaining grounded in the human experience. Ascension across different traditions. While the journey of ascension is universal, different traditions have mapped this path in unique ways, using symbolic teachings and sacred practices. Crystal Ball Ancient Egypt. The mystery schools trained initiates in spiritual disciplines to unlock hidden forces within. The weighing of the heart in the afterlife determined if one had purified their soul enough to ascend to higher realms. Balance scale, Hermeticism, and alchemy. The Emerald Tablet describes spiritual transformation. As above, so below. As within, so without. By mastering one's inner world, one gains mastery over the outer world. The alchemist's goal was to transmute the self into spiritual gold, achieving divine wisdom. OM Eastern teachings. Hinduism and Buddhism emphasize the awakening of Kundalini energy through the chakras, leading to enlightenment, samadhi. In Tibetan Buddhism, the concept of rainbow body ascension describes the transformation of the physical body into pure light. The ultimate truth of ascension. Despite differences in teachings, all spiritual traditions point to the same universal truth. Ascension is not about escaping the physical world. It is about transcending its limitations and embodying our highest potential. It is the realization that heaven is not a distant place but a state of consciousness, one that we can cultivate through inner transformation, love, and alignment with our divine nature. The journey of ascension is ongoing, leading us ever closer to unity, truth, and the infinite light of existence. Sparkles. The path of ancient wisdom throughout history. Sages, mystics, and seekers have walked the path of ancient wisdom, uncovering profound truths about the nature of reality, the soul, and the universe. While civilizations and traditions have varied, the essence of spiritual evolution has remained unchanged, rooted in universal principles that guide us toward enlightenment. The wisdom of the ancients holds the key to unlocking our true potential and understanding the mysteries of existence. Across cultures, three foundational principles have stood the test of time, forming the pillars of spiritual evolution. The three pillars of spiritual evolution. Scroll 1. The power of knowledge, Gnosis. Know thyself, and you shall know the universe and the gods. Inscription on the Temple of Delphi. Knowledge is the first step in the journey of awakening. In ancient mystery schools, initiates were taught that true wisdom begins with self-knowledge. The deeper we understand ourselves, our thoughts, emotions, and spiritual essence, the more we understand the nature of reality itself. This concept, known as gnosis in esoteric traditions, refers to a direct, experiential understanding of spiritual truth beyond intellectual learning. It is the realization that sacred texts and teachings hold the wisdom of those who have walked the path before us. Studying philosophy, metaphysics, and mystical traditions expands our consciousness. The universe operates on spiritual laws, such as the Hermetic principles, karma, and the interconnectedness of all things. True knowledge is not memorization, it is transformation. As we integrate wisdom, we begin to see beyond illusions and awaken to our divine nature. Ancient traditions and knowledge. Open Book in ancient Egypt, initiates studied the Emerald Tablet and the Book of Thoth, revealing the secrets of creation and transformation. Open Book in Hindu and Buddhist traditions, texts like the Vedas and the Upanishads explored the nature of consciousness and enlightenment. Open Book in Western esotericism, the Kabbalah, Hermeticism, and alchemy provided maps for inner and outer transformation. To awaken, we must become seekers of truth, unlocking the mysteries of existence through study, contemplation, and direct experience. Man in Lotus Position 2. The Art of Energy Mastery. He who controls the breath, controls the mind. He who controls the mind, controls reality. Energy is the essence of all life. Every ancient tradition recognized that mastering one's inner energy was essential for spiritual evolution. The body, mind, and soul are deeply connected, and by learning to harness subtle energies, we align with higher frequencies of existence. This mastery involves breathwork and pranayama. Ancient yogis discovered that controlling the breath, prana, activates the body's spiritual centers, leading to heightened awareness and vitality. Kundalini awakening, the coiled energy at the base of the spine, often depicted as a serpent, rises through the chakras, activating higher states of consciousness. Qigong and Tai Chi. Eastern traditions teach how to cultivate and direct Qi, life force energy, to harmonize the body and spirit. Sacred sound and vibrations. Mantras, sound healing, and frequencies such as 432 Hz or 528 Hz can elevate consciousness. Meditation and stillness. The ancient sages taught that stilling the mind allows us to tune into cosmic energy and receive divine insight. Ancient traditions and energy practices. High voltage in Taoism, Qigong was used to harness life force energy for healing and longevity. High voltage in Hinduism, Kundalini Yoga was practiced to awaken spiritual fire and enlightenment. High voltage in shamanic traditions, drumming, chanting, and ecstatic dance altered consciousness and raised vibrational energy. By mastering our energy field, we gain control over our reality, attuning ourselves to the higher dimensions of existence. Milky Way 3. Connecting with the universal consciousness. The kingdom of heaven is within you. Jesus, Gospel of Luke. Beyond the self lies the infinite universal consciousness, the source of all existence, often referred to as the One, the Divine, or the Cosmic Mind. True spiritual evolution leads us toward unity with this infinite presence, dissolving the illusion of separation. This connection is cultivated through deep meditation and samadhi. In Eastern traditions, Prolonged meditation leads to an experience of oneness, where the ego dissolves and pure awareness remains. Astral travel and out-of-body experiences. Many mystical traditions teach that consciousness can leave the physical body and explore other dimensions, gaining higher knowledge. Sacred plant medicines. In shamanic cultures, entheogens like ayahuasca or peyote have been used to induce mystical experiences, revealing the interconnectedness of all life. Near-death and mystical experiences. Many who have had near-death experiences report a feeling of oneness with the universe, unconditional love, and timeless awareness. Ancient traditions and universal connection. Shooting star in Hinduism. The concept of Brahman describes the ultimate reality that pervades everything. Shooting star in Buddhism. Enlightenment, nirvana, is achieved when one transcends the illusion of self. Shooting star in Christian mysticism. Saints and visionaries spoke of divine union with God. The ultimate goal of spiritual evolution is not just knowledge or energy mastery. It is unity with the infinite. When we merge with the universal consciousness, we transcend the limitations of the mind and experience pure truth, love, and light. Walking the path of ancient wisdom. Each of these three pillars, knowledge, energy mastery, and universal connection, serves as a stepping stone on the path of spiritual awakening and ascension. By studying sacred wisdom, refining our energy, and expanding our consciousness, we unlock the secrets of existence and embody our highest potential. The ancients have left us a roadmap. Will we walk the path? Crystal ball, seek knowledge. High voltage, master your energy. Milky Way, unite with the infinite. This is the way of the awakened soul. Spiritual awakening and ascension are not distant dreams. They are the birthright of every soul ready to embrace the path of wisdom. Are you ready to unlock your highest potential? If this journey resonates with you, remember to sparkles like this video to spread the knowledge. Sparkles subscribe to Mystic Realms for more deep insights into the mysteries of existence. Sparkles share with fellow seekers walking the path of awakening. Milky Way, stay enlightened. Stay awakened. Milky Way. This is Mystic Realms.